Our next thing is to look at our directions, and it tells us to apply one of the fancy styles to the pivot table. We're also going to rename the sheet tab that it's on to Ticket Sales Pivot Table. Here's how we do that. Going back, when you're on the pivot table, anywhere on that pivot table, you can go home and there is Format as Table. Pick any color you want. I really don't care what it is. All right. If it allows you to do it, it allows you to do it. That's fine. All right. So don't worry about it. If it doesn't allow you to do it, you could skip that step. All right. To rename a sheet tab, click on Sheet 1 and right-click on it and click Rename. And you're going to type in the name that I gave you, Ticket Sales Pivot Table. And that will rename the sheet. So don't worry about it if it doesn't enable you to format. Now, the nice thing about the pivot tables is that they have all these arrows. So these arrows, for example, enable you to do different things. So if you want to see label filters, okay, you could say label filter equals. And let's say the salesperson, you just want to see Andrew. Okay, you click OK. And this is just what Andrew does. Now you notice this has a downward pointing arrow. That has a downward pointing arrow. The column label has the little funnel there, so clear filter from salesperson. You can do the same thing with the row labels. So let's say you want a label filter that equals, and let's say you just want to see India, I-N-D-I-A. Click OK. And this is just India. It'll single it out according to India. Again, the one with the funnel is filtered, and you can clear the filter from the destination. The other nice thing about pivot tables is that you can move them around. These are 4 different dimensions, and those dimensions can be manipulated. So you can put the salesperson in the row, and you could put the destination in the column. When that happens, you'll see that everything just gets reshuffled. The deck gets reshuffled any way you want it. All right. Also, in terms of statistics, you can pick different statistics, value field settings, and that you could say, I want the average number of tickets sold. All right. And that would change it to the average tickets sold. Value field settings, set it back to sum, and you'll get the sums of the totals and the grand totals. So that's how we work with a pivot table.